So this past week, a Democratic representative from Michigan by the name of Shri Thanedar, and my apologies if I'm mispronouncing that name, but anyway, they introduced articles of impeachment with 7 articles of impeachment against Donald Trump. And of course, the biggest, most obvious one is the fact that Donald Trump was ordered by the Supreme Court to do something specific. Court ordered him to do it, and Trump defied it. And that very specific thing, of course, was to facilitate the return of Kilmar Abrego Garcia. Trump didn't do it. Violating a court order definitely rises to the level of high crimes and misdemeanors, of which you can now be impeached. Except Democrats don't have the numbers, so obviously this is going nowhere. Nevertheless, Donald Trump was furious about this. How dare you try to impeach me? So, instead of Donald Trump being the one to face consequences here, he has decided to order Republicans in the House of Representatives to expel Representative Thanedar, along with Democratic Representative Al Green, who has been teasing for weeks, if not months at this point, that he is also going to introduce articles of impeachment. He did it multiple times during Trump's first term, and ironically enough, none of Trump's impeachments actually came from Green's articles of impeachment. He kind of jumps the gun a little bit, but his heart's in the right place, I guess. Nevertheless, this is what Donald Trump put on Truth Social with regard to a potential third impeachment, which, by the way, according to a new poll out this week, is supported by a majority of American voters. 52% said, yes, I would like to see Donald Trump impeached a third time. So here's what Trump said. The Democrats got 2 no-name, little-respected congressmen, total whack jobs both, throwing the impeachment of Donald J. Trump around for about the 20th time, even though they have no idea what I would be impeached, or for what I would be impeached. Again, it's actually right there in Thanedar's articles of impeachment. 7 different issues. You could read it if you wanted to. And the top one, of course, is you're violating court orders, which is illegal. Any other human being in this country that violates a court's order is going to go to jail because it's a crime. So they don't even know what they're doing it for. No, they're pretty clear about why they're doing it. He continues. The Republicans should start to think about expelling them from Congress for all of the crimes that they have committed, especially around election times. These are very dishonest people that won't let our country heal. Why do we allow them to continuously use impeachment as a weapon against the President of the United States, who, by all accounts, is working hard to save our country? Okay, so first paragraph I read you, he's like insults, like these no-name whack job, like screw these guys. And then he's like, but why me? I'm the victim here. I'm just trying to save the country, and these guys are being so mean, and they've actually broken laws, even though I can't prove any of that, and there have been investigations, and there's no crimes that have been committed, but they probably did something. So he went from being mean to being a whiny, cryy little baby, and then he continued. It's the same playbook that they used in my first term, and Republicans are not going to allow them to get away with it again. These are total lowlifes who hate our country and everything it stands for. Perhaps we should start playing this game on them and expel Democrats for the many crimes that they have committed. And these are real crimes. Yes, real in all caps. Remember Shifty Adam Schiff demanded a pardon, and they had to use the power of the auto pen and a full pardon for him and the unselect committee of political thugs to save them from expulsion and probably worse? No, he didn't give them those pardons because they broke the law. He gave them those pardons because he knew that you were going to make their lives hell by improperly ordering your DOJ to investigate them, which you actually confirmed about a week ago in an interview on Fox. So he did the right thing by protecting these people from baseless investigations that, even though they're innocent, would have still cost them millions of dollars in legal fees. But he wants these Democrats expelled. And the funny thing about that is the same situation basically as impeachment. Democrats do not have the numbers in the House of Representatives to impeach Donald Trump because they are in fact the minority. Unless they are able to, get a few Republicans to come over, they don't need many, the articles of impeachment are going to go nowhere. And even if they did, you're going to get to the Senate and you're not going to get 2/3. He's not going anywhere. Kind of the same thing with expulsion, though. Because with expulsion, you have to have 2/3 of the members of the House to vote. So you're not going to get 50, 60, 100 Democrats to vote to expel these two Democrats. So it is kind of funny, like we got both sides both doing things or calling for things that they know they don't have the numbers to do. So it's all a big waste of time, really. I mean, I hate to say it, but it kind of is. Now, obviously, impeachment, as I said, there are grounds to do it. I mean, there's absolutely a viable case there. Unfortunately, without the numbers and with the Republican sycophants in the Senate, it's not going to happen, unfortunately. In a fair world, obviously it would. But Trump's call for these people to be expelled, that's what concerns me. Because even though they don't have the numbers to expel them, what they could do is kick them off committees. They could basically strip them of all of their power in the House of Representatives. So Trump may not get his expulsion wish, but if he keeps ordering Republicans to punish these Democrats in the House, they do have the power to do that. And I guarantee you we'll see that happen pretty soon. Thanks for watching today, everybody. And don't forget, if you're not already, please do subscribe to this channel. We have fresh content going up every single day, and I would really hate for you to miss out on that. And speaking of missing out, if you're not following me across all other social media outlets, then get on it. You can follow the links in the description of this video.